Hello, hello, hello. How is the volume? Because I wasn't, I wasn't hearing that much anyway. So is the volume good? Volume's good. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing out there on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? I am so glad that everybody had a wonderful, wonderful weekend, holiday weekend, right? So, um, I want you guys to hit like and share on this video. Hit like and share this video so that everybody can get this information. You know, of course, we keep talking about reasons why people are able to have more successful business than others. And what we want to do is make sure that your business and you is very, very successful in whatever it is that you are doing. So Margie says, good afternoon, Elaine. Hi, Karen. Yes, yes, yes. It is okay. Thank you for jumping on here. Karen says, afternoon, Elaine. Good afternoon to you too. So you guys hit like and share. We're gonna have a wonderful time today. Again, we're gonna talk about 4 reasons why business fail. Now, all of us is trying to do some type of business because we're looking for additional source of income. Some of us wants to just leave our day job, and others have already started some business, and of course they want to make sure that they're successful at it. And others who haven't started, we also have information for you guys to get that business going. Okay, so in order for you to get additional source of income, having a business is one of the main source of additional income. Hi, Risha Utah Smith. Good afternoon. Thanks for jumping in. All right. So, guys, 4 reasons why business fail. In the first, let's say first year, about 20% of new business fail. And then maybe over the next 10 years, about 90% of new business fail, right? So you always ask yourself now, why should I start a business? So many businesses fail. Well, of course, everybody is different. Everybody take the journey very differently. Everybody put different things in it, right? So you could have 2 people start a business and one is a lot more successful than the other one, and they could be doing the exact same business in the exact same place. However, it's how they apply themselves, right? So we're going to talk about why business fail. And it has nothing to do necessarily with the business. It has a lot to do with you as the entrepreneur, right? So the first point today, guys, I want to do four tips today on why business fail. And the first one is not understanding your industry. All right. What this means, guys, whatever business, product, or service that you are in, you want to understand what's going on within your industry, right? We had a brief conversation about this before. You need to know what's going on because you got to keep up with innovation, right? So we are in a world of nothing but changes. Every single day, there's new changes about everything. There's new changes about the way we do everything. You guys know every time you go someplace, whatever you used to do when you get there is not exactly the same anymore. There's different policies, processes, procedures. There's so many changes that happens. And with product, they're constantly changing, constantly improving. Everyone is competing, right? So you have got to keep up with the industry, whatever industry that you're in, whatever product, whatever service. Some of these products, guys, if you're into technology, for instance, some of these products only have like a lifetime of about 6 months. After 6 months, that stuff is old. Nobody wants it anymore. Look at phones. Every time we turn around, there's a new update, there's a new phone, there's a new computer, there's a new something that's updated. Well, you don't necessarily have to do this every single time. However, you need to notice so you know when you need to make a change, right? So keep up with innovation. People like change. They're expecting the change. And guess what? They're expecting you to keep up with the change. So if you're not able to fulfill that, they will go somewhere else where they can keep up with the change. And then what happened? You start falling behind. So you have to know your industry so you can keep up with the pace, or really you want to be ahead of the pace, right? You don't want to be behind. You don't want to even keep up with the game. You want to be ahead of the pace so that you can survive. So those people who are not keeping up with the pace, who are not understanding what's going on in their industry, who is not understanding the new innovation and the change, if you're one of those businesses who is not doing any of that, guys, you are going to fall behind and everyone else is going to, be ahead of you. So, and pretty soon, if you keep that up, you might be out of business. You might be one of those businesses that will wind up closing, let's say in the first year or even in the second or third year, right? So first point, very importantly, understand your industry, keep up with all the innovation, and make sure that you're keeping up with the change so you can offer your customer or your client the new stuff so that they can come to you and not go to the next person. That's what you don't want to have happen, all right? So that's my first point today, you guys. Hit like and share on this video. Well, hi, Cognac. Thanks for jumping in. She said, very true. All right. So second point today, we're talking about 4 reasons why business fail. Second point today, guys, and this one here, we have talked about it very briefly before. Fear of business failure. So some of us is afraid. We're already afraid to fail. So we are in fear of business failure. However, what I talked about before is if you equipped yourself as an entrepreneur with all the managerial skills that you need to run and operate a successful business, right? So now you know exactly what it is that you need to do. So you start killing that fear. You're not afraid of it. You will look at your business as a journey. Each step of the way, you make it better each time. So you're not worried about failing because you are confident. Right? You're confident. You're equipped. You know you can run a successful business because you're doing everything it takes to do that. So you are not in fear of failure. Now, you're not going to just dismiss it, right? Because it does exist. But you are equipped to deal with obstacles. So this way you can make sure that you're on the right path and you stay ahead of the game. Again, once again, you take each step at a time. You learn from it. If there's any obstacles, and you keep moving gradually ahead, guys. And that's how you are going to stay in business, okay? So second point, you want to make sure you're very equipped, managerial skills. You know everything that you need to know to strategically, we talked about that before, strategically plan around obstacles, and therefore you can stay in business. Again, like I said, if 2 people is in business, same place, same business, one will succeed and the other one will fail. And it's all in what you put into it and how well you handle your business, guys. So that's the second point today, fear of business failure. The more equipped you are, the more knowledge that you have, the more that you have experience in what it is that you're doing, and the more you address this one day at a time and look at anything that happens as a learning curve, right? Not as an obstacle, you will succeed. All right. So there you have it. Fair business failure. We won't be afraid to fail. And if there is anything, we will learn from their mistakes. We said that all the time. All right. So, hey, Rhonda, thanks for jumping on here. She said, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, yes, yes. So we are talking about four reasons why business fail. And we know that we're not going to fail. So we want to make sure that these reasons, these little tips, we're going to try not to ever let any of these overcome us from succeeding. Third point, this right here, I just love this because this one says lack of passion. Lack of passion. So Cognac says, needed to hear this. We were just talking about this on a conference call. Awesome. Awesome. So hopefully you can take back some of the stuff that you hear today, Cognac, into that conference again and calling folks back on the line. So the third one is lack of passion. All right. So passion is a driven mindset. So the more passion that you have, guys, the more driven you are, the more confident you are. If you have a passion and you have enough confidence to move forward in your business, I guarantee you that you will succeed. All right. So because what happens when your passion stays there, you can continue to grow, right? You're constantly finding ways to make sure that your business stay ahead. See, so if you lose the passion, you lose hope. Then obstacles get in the way. Then sometimes you're feeling stuck. You're feeling doom. You're feeling gloom. You're feeling stuck. You mean that's not where you want to be. That is not where you want to be. So in order for you to succeed, you have to maintain your passion in order for you to achieve your goals, right? So the more passionate you are about something, the more driven you are, right? And the more perfection that you are going to achieve because, hey, you are very passionate about this and you know it's going to happen and you're going to make it happen. That's what the passion is about. So you have to do that, right? Focus, create an unstoppable move. When you have that passion, can't nothing stop you, right? Can't nothing stop you. You guys agree to that? Can't nothing stop you when you're passionate about what it is that you are going to achieve. Yes. And that's what I like. So Cognac says, needed to hear this. We were just talking about it at a conference today. Okay. So anyway, so when you have enough passion about stuff, guys, you're focused. You're much more focused. And it allows you to take risk. You're much more confident. And of course, in business, to succeed, you have to take some risk. You have to take some risk to get there. And so now you're not worried about it because you are focused. All right. That's my third point today, guys. Again, we're talking about 4 reasons why business fail. And we want to make sure that we pinpoint these reasons and we work around them. So we're not one of those 20% who fail in the first year or one of the 90% who failed in 10 years, right? Of course, the fourth one, this right here, we must do. Again, fourth reason today, guys, ineffective marketing strategy is one of the biggest reasons why a business fails, right? So it's not who has the best product. It's not even who has the best service, right? It's none of this. However, if you don't have a marketing strategy, if you're not able to get this out there, people doesn't know it even exists, right? How are your business going to succeed? So you got to have an effective marketing strategy. This is something that you pay attention to. You try different ways. We talked about very, very inexpensive marketing techniques that you can try and you can do without spending a whole lot of money, guys. You must focus on doing that, right? Again, like I said, it's not having the best product or the best service, but the best marketing will win. And as I was looking this stuff up, there was an example where they were saying, and you guys would probably agree with this, when you think about, say, McDonald's that was marketing burgers, and you're like, well, they don't have the best burgers, but we have all had their burgers, one or another or more, many of them. Well, the marketing was so good, you had to try it. You had to try it, right? You had to go try a Big Mac. You had to go try something. So you must have a good, effective marketing strategy, guys. And it doesn't matter if you have the best product in town or the best service in town. But if your marketing is not there, you will more likely more than likely you can fail, right? So that's exactly what we don't want to have happen. So you must make sure that you have a marketing strategy, and there's an inexpensive way to do this. If in fact you have a budget that you could do something even more, that is also perfect. However, don't not do anything. Right? Laverne said, so true, so true. Right. It's gonna have a hard time to get off the ground if you're not doing anything, right? So don't let's not do anything. There's a lot of things that you could still do very inexpensive, and I want to make sure that we do that. So we are going to be successful, guys. Right? My business has been around for over 35, 38 years. And it's not that we did everything perfect, but we continue to stay moving ahead, innovation, all these different things, marketing ideas, all the different things that you have to do to stay in business, right? And that's exactly what you guys are going to do and will do to make sure that you are in business too. So those are my 4 reasons why business fail. Let me recap these points, guys. Hit like and share on this video, because a whole lot of people need this. I know a lot of people they come after the fact and they look this stuff up, but so many people are struggling with trying to get their business off the ground. And there are some small things that you need to focus on. And if you work on those things, because sometimes if you have too much stuff in your head and you're not doing anything at all. So I'm trying to pick out the things, the simple stuff that you can follow that are guaranteed, guaranteed for you to be successful. So let's recap, guys. Let's recap 4 reasons why business fails. First one, not understanding your industry. You have to know what's going on in the world today. You have to know when the changes come, because your customers and your clients, they are looking for change. And if you are not doing it or giving to them, they're going somewhere else. They're going somewhere else. You're not keeping up with the times. And guess what? You're going to lose them. And once you start losing your customers and your clients, of course, it's going to be hard to even get new ones, because they're already where things are even, better. Okay. So if you're not staying up, you're falling behind, then hey, your chances of surviving is going to be slim. All right. So let's not do that. Second point today, fear of business failure. If you are operating your business and you are in fear of it failing, right? So you are already operating from a negative place, guys. You must have good managerial skills. You have to learn all the techniques that you need in order for you to run a successful business. And then you have to be positive, right? You have to be positive, because this way you can run and operate and you can get over any obstacles that will arise. So fear of business failure, we got to put that out of our head, and we have to take each step at a time. And any obstacles that come, we know that we can overcome it, right? We know we can overcome it. Good. Third point, lack of passion. I love this. We got to be very, very, very passionate. Laverne says, and you must know when to get help. I like that. She said, you must know when to get help. Yes. No, that's another thing. We don't always know when to get help, right? And sometimes we're sitting there, there's an obstacle in the way, we're not able to overcome it, and then we think we can take care of the problem, and we're not taking care of the problem, and a lot of times it is way too late. I totally agree with you, Laverne. That's another part of that managerial skills that you must have. Know when to get help. Perfectly said. All right. So, lack of passion, guys. Third point today. You must have a passionate, driven mindset. We talk about mindset, because this right here will give you the confidence, right? You see everything from a positive place. So you can focus. Once you focus and you're positive, you can be more creative, and you are going to be unstoppable. So passion is going to drive you to success. Gotta have that. Gotta have it. So guys, you have to have a lot of passion in your business. Whatever it is that you're doing, pick something that you're passionate about. We always talk about that, okay? You're not in it just to make money. You have to be passionate about it, okay, so to do it right. Rod Smith say, hi, sis. Thanks for jumping in here. All right, and my fourth point today, ineffective marketing strategies. We are saying this. It's not who has the best product. It is not who has the best service, guys. But it's how you market it, how you get it out. How do people know it's there, right? How are they going to trust that you are going to give them what it is that they need? You're going to deliver the best product or services. How are they going to notice if you're not marketing it? They don't even know it exists. Some people that you see are successful, making a lot of money and moving right ahead. They don't have the best, service. They don't have the best product. If it's food business, they don't have the best food. But because their marketing is so good, it's top notch, they will make money, they will succeed, and you could be over here with the best product or the best service and not make any money and don't know why. Okay, so you must have ineffective marketing. Look for inexpensive stuff and ways to market. We talked about it a lot in some of the other conversations. A lot of inexpensive way to market, so you don't have to have a huge budget all the time. There's a lot of ways you could do this online, email, blast, all different kinds of ways that you could do this without money. So you want to make sure that you have some type of marketing, even if you don't have a large budget, guys. Please be doing something. All right, so wonderful information, Mom. All right, enlightening. All right, she says enlightening, inspiring, and thorough. All right, Trey D. Thanks, Trey D. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Enlightening, inspiring, and thorough. Thank you so much, guys. So these are the things that we need to pinpoint. And like I said, a lot of this stuff could be very complicated, but I try to break it down so we can get some of the main points. And I'm sure if you follow these points, guys, you're going to be successful in what it is that you do. And don't worry about the other guy, because if they are moving ahead, you do not want to fall behind. You want to stay ahead as well. All right. So those are my 4 points. Now, those of you who have not started your business yet, we have something for you. You guys, there is a course, a master class. It's called From Brainstorm the Business Success. So you know how you always have a business idea, right? So you're always thinking about something that you want to do to make that extra money. And all of us have some wonderful idea that can make millions of dollars. So we want you guys to use that brainstorm that you have going on in your head and move it on into a place where you become very successful at the business that you want to put that into. So this masterclass will teach you guys how to get your business started. Things from even figuring out how the branding, the name, all that stuff, right? How you can stay in compliance. What type of business should you form? Should I do an LLC, an S corporation, a corporation, or should I stay a sole proprietor? People ask me this all the time. And what's the differences? What's the tax effect on all the stuff? You will learn all this. You learn how to do your projection. You learn how to read your numbers. You know when you're making money and when you're not making money, how much you're spending, how much you're saving. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be so excited to let you guys get this information. So go to elainesdesk.com and sign up for this masterclass. You guys, couple hours, and I guarantee you that you will get it. Now, I've helped so many businesses over the last 35 years make millions of dollars. I set those businesses up and assist them along the way. And guys, they are so successful right now. So I want to make sure that you guys are in here as well. So go to elanesdesk.com and sign up for that. And if you need any other assistance with taxes, any type of accounting, payroll services, business consultation, any of that stuff, want to set up a corporation, want to set anything up, if you want consultation, go to Proby's tax website. And you guys can sign up for a 15 minutes free consultation or give us a call at 323-290-9034. That's Proby's Tax and Accounting. All right, so in business for over 35 years. Risha Utah Smith says, thanks for the great information, Miss Elaine. You are always on point. Thank you guys so much. I try to make it simple because that's what resonates with folks. And I guarantee you guys, if you follow these steps, you are going to be successful. There's enough money out there for all of us, right? One person can't do it all. All right, with that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Make sure that you're here every Tuesday and Thursday. And what are we talking about Thursday afternoon? We got another great topic on Thursday. I'm so excited about these things because I'm happy to share them with you. Thursday afternoon, what are we talking about on Thursday? You guys come back here for more information. And of course, you guys keep on your notification, which I see everybody is doing now, which is great. Hit like and share on these videos. And we'll be back Thursday with more information for you guys, okay? So come back here at 1 p.m. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. She says, Thursday, we're doing 4 ways to overcome the fear of success. Now, don't you guys love this? Right now, it's why business fail. And because we are not going to fail, we're going to be so successful. Thursday, we'll talk about ways to overcome the fear of success. Because the more successful some people get, then they start getting nervous, right? So they start worrying about, oh my God, I'm getting too successful. So we'll talk about ways to overcome the fear of success, because that's what we're going to be, successful. All right. All right, with that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. I'll see you back here Thursday at 1 p.m. And you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. Thanks. Bye-bye.